Just big shout out to Robbo, you know you are, cuz, and shout out to my little brother for the gameplay. He wanted cred, so I'm just gonna give him it. Yo, what's good, everyone? Today I'm just be telling you a little story of the time where I spent $80 on my mum's card, high as balls, right? So, it all started this one day at school. My mate Robbo came up to me and he goes, "You know I can get buds, eh?" And I was like, "Can you?" He's like, "Yeah, bro. I'm just getting from my mate. He lives next door." I was like, "Oh yeah, all good." So, next day, right, comes along. We're at school. Robbo comes up. He goes, "I got it, bro. I got it, G." I was like, "No way." He was like, "Yeah, bro, I actually did." Right? We go to the toilets, go into the stool, and he shows me about 2.5 G's of just like okay looking bud. But yeah. So he showed me that, and I was like, "Say less." Me and him had a class at some point together that day. So I ended up making up a pen pipe. So I just grabbed like the shell casing off this pen and just like melted it into a pipe shape, and it worked pretty fine. That was my only concern. I didn't think anything of it being fucking plastic and like probably gonna give me cancer in life, you know, like I didn't think of that. But I was not concerned about that. I was like, if it smokes, it smokes. If it doesn't, that's gay. So in the end of the day comes along, me and Robbo go catch up with our two mates, and we started heading down to one of our sesh spots, right, about 5 minutes down the road from our school, and we were on our scooters, so we were just boosting it down there. We get to the entrance of the spot, right, we start bush bashing just to get through to it, and at this spot, right, there's a couch. Not anymore, but there was. This was back in 2019, so I was about 13 or something like that. My mate was like 12, and I don't even know, some shit like that. But we get there, and there's these two like old ass dudes, like not old, like probably like 20 something, just chilling here at this couch, right? It's got their fucking, I don't know why the fuck they were both there together doing this, but they were, right? So we go in there, we have a look. I'm just like, "What's up, bro?" Right? And then I look down, and in between both of their legs, they have a fucking chick sucking their fucking cocks, bruv. I was like, what the fuck did I just fucking witness? Right? So I was scarred, bro. I was literally scarred, cause I saw two dudes getting top from these two baddies at my fucking spot. Like, I didn't see them move that fucking couch there, you know, like, what the fuck? Yeah, I was kind of disappointed. Next time we went to that spot, the couch was tipped into a big pond, so we were just like, fuck that. And we haven't really been back to that spot since. We've been there a couple times, but that's besides the point. The dude looks at me in the eye and he goes, "What's up, bro?" And I'm just like, "What's up, G? I'll leave you guys to it. I hope you have a great fucking evening." And he's like, "Shot, bro. Thanks for that." And we were like, "Cheers." And so we were walking off, right? We all had our fucking scooters on us. We were just fucking walking, and we were so stunned, bro. All of us were literally jaw dropped. We were sitting there at this bench thing, just like comprehending what the fuck did we just see, right? So we get up and we decide, right, we're gonna go smoke this bud. So we went for another mission down to the river, which is like about a half an hour fucking boost, right? So we fucking mission there. By the time we got there, it was about 4:30, and yeah, so we were just kicking back there at this little spot that we found in this bush. And yeah, so my mate grabs a can of Lynx out of his bag, right? And Robbo fucking grabs it and starts spraying it literally all around this just open bush area. And I'm just like thinking, that's such a good idea. But now that I'm thinking of it, it's not really the best idea, because to be honest, it's not going to stick around, okay? It's not going to, the stench of the Lynx isn't going to stick to the leaves, you know? And it's not, like, it's just not going to work. But anyway, I thought it was the best idea. I thought we weren't even going to get caught. I thought we were going to be slick ass, right? So we were just chilling there, ripping out of this pen pipe, and I decided to get this little fucking Dettol hand soap bong out of my bag that I made. And I tried ripping out of it. It didn't really work, so I just chucked it fucking into the bush and just biffed it away. And I just continued to have tokes on this pen pipe, right? The cancer pipe. And me and the boys, we just kicking back, session, and Robbo just kept on packing up until we'd come down to our last nug, right? Our last nug was about a 0.5 nug, and this was the big fat daddy nug, right? So we decided, fuck yeah, we'll fucking chuck this in there. But as we were thinking of that, some dog ran through, right? And Robbo had just put the nug, he'd just set it on the top of the pen, right? Just because that's what we were doing and we thought it was going to be okay. He could have packed it in, but he didn't pack it in. He literally just set it on the top, and I was like, wait, if there's a dog, there's people. And he was like, oh, fuck. And then me and the boys, we were just like looking around at each other, and then these two old people, like a couple, fucking start walking out, right? I'm just like, oh, fuck. And Robbo looks, sees them, and just flinches, bro. He's like, oh, fuck. And then he just, like, turns around to hide the fucking weed, right? And, it fell off into a bunch of leaves and fucking dirt and sticks, right? And I was like, oh, fuck off, you just did that. And he was like, oh, fuck. And me and the boys were all just like, oh, fuck. Yeah. So we decided we'll look for the nug for a bit. We spent like 5-10 minutes searching for this little fucking nug. We couldn't find it. Yeah, so we just boosted it off, right? And we just left. We were leaving the river and we were coming out into the highway. So we were just going onto the footpath, onto this little gravel like shingle path. And we started scooting, right? Because we had to get back into the town, because we all had to go home and stuff, and my mate Robbo had to get picked up by his nana. So yeah, we were just boosting off, and one of my other mates, Raven, I'll say your name, mate, because I know you just don't give a fuck. So my mate Raven jumped on his scooter and started fucking boosting it down this highway, bro. Literally just mishing it down the middle of the lanes on this highway. 2 big fucking log trucks almost hit him, so he just jumped off the road and was like, nah, fuck that, that was sketchy, G. And I was like, oh. We were just cracking up. We thought it was the funniest thing ever, because fucking here's this big fucking Raven just boosting on his scooter, just down this fucking down this fucking giant highway road, cars boosting it, and he just didn't give a fuck. He was cracking up, and we were all just so fucking rinsed, bro. We smoked all that bud out of this fucking cancer pipe. Me and Robbo, we started boosting up a bit, and Raven and my other little mate started coming up towards us, and Robbo found this electric fence, right? We knew it was electric, we could hear it zapping. This motherfucker just grabs his hand and just yeets it right onto there, bro. Just literally just puts it onto this electric fence, and his arm just starts jolting, just back and forth, just jolt after jolt, bro. And then my other mate did that, right? Not Raven, my other one. He chucked his hand on there and started doing it with Robbo. So they were both doing it, and someone filmed it, right? There is a video of it somewhere. I think Robbo has the video, but I can't remember. But yeah, it was fucking hilarious. So we were just cracking up laughing, and we decided we'll just head back in now. So we just started boosting it on our scooters, and Robbo checked the time, right? He needed to fucking boost it. He was like 10 minutes late, and his nana had been texting him heaps. So he gassed it to the skate park and left, and he left me with Raven and my other little mate. So I kicked back with them for a bit, and I just ended up going home. They caught the bus back to their place. So fast forward to after dinner, and my mum asked me, can I go for a boost down to the shop to get her an ice cream? So I said, yes mum, I can do that. In my brain I was thinking, that sounds like the best idea. And so my mum says, yeah, you can go grab some stuff for yourself too, you look pretty hungry. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty hungry. She goes, that's okay. So I'll run down to the shop, and here I am aimlessly walking around for about 20 minutes just grabbing random food. Just food that I want to eat. So I was looking at it, but I wasn't paying attention to how much food I was grabbing. So I just took it all up. Just remember, I was so fucking rinsed, bro. And I went to the checkout, grabbed all my food, and I started boosting it back home. I live like 2 minutes down the road from the shop, so I was just gassing it back home. I get there, my mum says, "Thank you for that. Why do you have so much food?" And I go, "Oh, fuck. I don't even know. I just grabbed a bunch of food." She was like, "How much did you spend?" I was like, "Oh, like $30. And she says, "Do you have the receipt?" And I was like, "Nah." I had the receipt, right? I knew I had the receipt. So I went back to my room, I checked it, and that shit said $80 fucking dollars, bro. I spent $80 on fucking munchie foods on my mum's card after she told me I can get an ice cream. She said, "You can get an ice cream and maybe something else," right? So I spent $80 fucking dollars. How do you do that with buying an ice cream and like 2 other fucking little snacks? Boy, I bought a whole ass bag of food, bro, and I was just munching it back. All I remember is just sitting on the couch and just scoffing my face, bro. I was so wasted. Yeah, so I had a mate come stay a couple nights after, and I was talking to my little mate that I had the session with my other mate. And yeah, I was talking to him about the weed, and my mum had overheard the conversation. And that there is where I will stop this video. If you guys want a part 2 to this, there is definitely a part 2 to be spoken about. The police are involved, so yeah. If you want that part 2, drop a comment, drop a like, make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications, all of the fucking above. You already know what it is. And I will see you in the next one. Catch you later.